May Edochie takes new decision, speaks to Judy Austin must watch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, May Edochie is or has been quiet, watching Judy Austin gallivant and do all sort of things. You know, Judy Austin is one person that May Edochie welcomed. May Edochie welcomed Judy Austin because she took Judy Austin as a colleague of her husband, being Judy Edochie. She never thought anything untoward would happen. She never thought Judy Austin had a sinister motive. She felt Judy Austin was like a sister to her. But then, to her utmost surprise, Judy Austin had other plans. Judy Austin, while she was coming to the house, she was actually envious of the lifestyle May Edochie was living, the mansion, the luxury, everything. She was so envious of it, and that was why she decided to devise a means. She devised a means for her to get this luxury all to herself. And what did she do? She did something. She decided to go and create an affair with Edochie. Edochie was like a tool which she used to achieve her aim. She never wanted the fame. If she wanted the fame, she would have actually told May Edochie, because she was quite close to May Edochie. She would have actually told May Edochie to help her talk to you, for you to help her in the film industry and everything. But no, it wasn't the fame. It was just because she wanted to get all this. She wanted to convert all those things that belonged to May Edochie, because she felt it was easy to get if she gets married to Edochie. See, polygamy is not bad. I would always say it is not bad. Polygamy, people go into polygamy for different reasons. Some go into polygamy if their partner passes, or some go into polygamy if their partner is incapable of maybe childbirth and all that. Yes, we understand. But then people go into polygamy too because they want to expand, because they have the resources to expand. But for Edochie's case, why did he go into polygamy? People that are justifying his action, people that are always preaching and honking about Edochie, or blowing the trumpet about Edochie, I keep asking them, why do you think you went into polygamy? Because you cannot claim that you went into polygamy because you never had happiness or peace of mind. I would 100% reject that excuse, because Edochie testified with himself, with his hands. He testified that May Edochie is the happiest thing or the best thing that's happened to his life. He was always praising May Edochie and saying good things about May Edochie, because May Edochie is indeed a good woman. But then Edochie went into polygamy because of indiscipline. Yes, indiscipline led him into this path that is now too slippery for him to tread. Indiscipline. When I say it's indiscipline, I'm not trying to mince words. Edochie went into polygamy because of indiscipline. He felt he can actually do whatever thing he wants to do, and May Edochie would overlook and sweep under the carpet, because he knows May Edochie is a quiet person. He knows May Edochie is easygoing, so he feels anything can go, anything can happen. May Edochie can just sweep things under the carpet and they'll move on. But it's not how things are done. You don't have to overstretch people. You don't have to stretch people to the point where they feel they can no longer exist or they can no longer function properly. That is exactly what Edochie did. Edochie was overlooking May Edochie's emotions and stretched May Edochie to the point where she can no longer get stretched. Yes, because he understood May Edochie's kind of personality and how she is wired. He decided to go into this act of his without minding how May Edochie would perceive them. And even after knowing how May Edochie would perceive, he decided to still become a full-blown clout chaser or a controversial person. To him, he will say he's the most handsome man in Nollywood. Sometimes he will come out and say he's the most creative man in Nollywood, but he shouldn't be the one blowing his trumpet. People should be the one to testify or to give testimonials about Edochie and about the positivities that he has impacted in the lives of many. May Edochie's decision of not going to be part of polygamy is simple. Yes, her decision not going to be part of polygamy is simple, because Edochie has recruited a lot of people that have come to say a lot of things that sometimes May Edochie break down in tears, because she does not even know how to start explaining to these people that she is not the one to be blamed. that she's not the one at fault, that the fault is coming from you, Edochie's inability to manage situations, that the fault is coming from you, Edochie's inability to have discipline, is it self-discipline, and his ability to know what to do and when to do that, and his inability to have emotional intelligence. All these things combined are what made up you, Edochie's downfall. Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visit my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in another news, Don Jazzy has decided to surprise Very Dark Man. There's still a lot of reactions. Very Dark Man opened a non-governmental organization, and ever since he has been soliciting for funds for him to carry out his schemes or his initiative, because he would definitely need funds to carry out all those things. And then he was soliciting for funds to the extent he had to post his account number, and as of 48 hours before after he opened the initiative, Very Dark Man was able to secure a whooping sum of 70 something thousand million naira. Yes, 70 something million naira. And he was like, oh, that we are getting to 100, the Rattel family that are getting to 100 and all that. He was so happy at the outcome and how people are pouring love, the outpour of love, that even the least things he expected, people were giving 20 naira, 28 naira, 100 naira, 50 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira. And it showed him that he was truly loved and people really are in support of his moves. Well, to his utmost surprise, he got an alert of 100 million naira at once. The credit alert was 100 million naira, and he was not trying to know who the person was because he never got the credit alert, but he just saw that the amount that was in his account was increased with an additional 100 million naira. So he decided to ask. He made a video and he was asking to know who the person was, and he asked some of his friends, which he claimed he was not going to mention, and they all said they were not the ones that sent the money. He was like, where would this money come from? And to his utmost surprise, this money he got a message. Yes, he got a message, and the message was from Don Jazzy. The message came from Don Jazzy, and Don Jazzy said something. Don Jazzy said, money bro, just saw your post, now me send you 100M to support. I believe in what you're doing and trust you to be as transparent as you have always been. We really need that in our country. I wish you all the best with the project and more blessings to you. Easy. That was Don Jazzy's message. And Very Dark Man, and even had to screenshot the account activity where it showed truly that it was Don Jazzy. Michael Collins Ajere, transfer from Michael Collins Ajere to Martins Vincent Oshe initiative. That was what he had to screenshot this transfer. He screenshotted the transfer, and Very Dark Man said he could not hold his emotions. He was like, wait, what? Don Jazzy, Jesus Christ, Don Jazzy, bro, my God, 100 million because you believe in me, bro, I love you, man, please let me call you Don, please let me have your number. That was what Very Dark Man was saying. Very Dark Man said he was taken aback when he got that huge amount of money as a way of showing that they believed solely in him. Well, that is all for Very Dark Man. Moving on to the gross of the matter. Well, Edochie has been getting messages from different people trying to tell her that she's overacting and that she's not the only person, that her husband has gone into polygamy and stuff like that. Well, Edochie said, or she has actually explained, that the reason she does not go into polygamy is what Judy is actually showing. Edochie is not a controversial person. She's not a cloud chaser. And staying with Judy is equivalent to being a cloud chaser. One, Judy loves cloud because she feels that is where she can function properly. And now you, Edochie, is supporting it with that his post. You Edochie making a post, and the one that the most prolific of them all, or the most recent of them all, was when you, Edochie, made a post saying many people will call Obanje are people who are spiritually gifted, and the essence of having such spiritual gifts is to use it to help humanity. But because of ignorance, religion, and the fear of what people will say, they keep trying to run away from who they are, and by doing so, their lives become messed up. Dig deep, find your true self and embrace it, and you'll realize the essence of your existence and live a fulfilled life. You, the Edochie. All these things and all these things you have been putting out are clear examples on reasons why May Edochie does not want to be part of polygamy, because you cannot be a controversial person and expect her to function well. She will just be there thinking of how to create content for a brand or to promote a brand and the rest, and all of a sudden she sees the trend, her husband is trending or Judy also is trending, and her mind will skip because she doesn't know what they have put out that is stirring lots of reactions, and this whole thing will take her off balance. So she has decided that she would file this divorce and she will she will go to the root of the matter for this divorce to be approved, so that every party will part ways. Well, I don't know your reactions. I don't know what to think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mike, for we'll never leave your side. Do have a beautiful day, and I love you so much. Bye.